Good morning, friends. The time is, well, I'm going to tell you, it's actually 12:07 a.m. I'm sorry, I'm doing this one super early because I won't be here later on in the morning and I got to get this done. I'm not going to leave you without a video. So it is officially the 15th of February 2025, and of course, that would be the 16th for my friends on the other side of the world. Hello, New Zealand. Hello, Japan. Hello, Philippines. Hello, Malaysia. Hello, Australia. And hello to my friends in Melbourne. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. I'm doing pretty good, but I'm just about ready to go to bed instead of just getting up this time, so it's a little bit different. That's right. I'm not going to pretend that I'm recording this at 8 a.m. or anything like that. That's not what's happening. But I can't record it in the morning because I'll be late for work if I do that. So I'm not leaving you without a video. I'm here, folks. And who am I? Oh, wait a minute. I got a little ahead of myself, didn't I? My name is Lee. A lot of you already know that. I'm the guy that started this group. Well, I thought it was funny. You know, this one here. That group was so funny. I started a second one of the same name. If you're from there, that's fantastic. If you're from this one, that's fantastic. I'm just glad you're here. And once again, my name is Lee, and I know that you're you, and I know that you're awesome. Why? We've created this amazing group with over 580,000 people in it. 580,000 people. More than that. Unfreaking believable, my friends. You know, raise a cup to yourself because you helped create this amazing place. That's how I know you're amazing. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to be busy today. I have a hockey game. It's a Calgary Hitman game. It's not a tough job or anything, but this one's an early one because it's a weekend and we're going to have probably a family skate after. So these videos take me about 2 hours to produce at the minimum. I got to do it now. I'm going to be up late. So that's what's happening. That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be working a Calgary Hitman game. That's going to take up my afternoon. Then I'll have the evening free. What are you doing today? I ask every day because I'm interested. I'd love to know what you're up to today. If you feel like sharing that, drop it in the comments and let us know what's happening. You know, I just like to get to know you folks a little bit more. I know there's a lot of you, so I can't get to know everyone, but get a feel of what's happening during your day. Of course, you don't have to share anything. I'm not your boss, but I sure would love to find out a little bit about you. Okay, so as I said, I am really skipping along fast here today, so I do apologize. We won't be featuring any posts today. We have a regular video again tomorrow, I promise. Today, I don't have time to feature the post because it's going to take me a couple hours. I'm going to have to go to bed, and then I'm going to have to get up early and go to work. So I'm doing my best, I promise you. I just will not leave you without one of these videos. All right, so I decided to just do another little bit, and that little bit is something I do every day. Let's feature a couple of posts. I wasn't going to do that today because really I am running out of time. I've run out of time, actually. But I'm just going to do it because you deserve a little bit better video than what I was about to deliver to you. So here we go. Now, 2 posts. First one from David Rudy. Made me laugh and also made me feel even fatter than I already am. You know, I have never considered it like this. Never even thought about it like this. And I've eaten a whole bunch of Rice Krispie Squares in one sitting at different times in my life. Holy smokes, I've pretty much eaten a whole box of cereal. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do find it funny and troubling, actually. All right, David, that's David Rudy. Thank you so very much for that post, David. Now, the next one is from Michelle Finnerty. You should recognize that name if you've been on this group for any amount of time, because Michelle Finnerty is one of our top posters, if not the top poster, every week. And she posts great stuff, folks. So let's bring this one up. So true. I mean, these are killing machines, folks, if you mess with them. Bears, but they have those cute little ears. Oh my gosh, cute little ears. In fact, so thank you for that, Michelle. I laughed when I saw that because actually that one hits really close to home. So I'm gonna just drop this one down here. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, David. But Michelle's poster, pop it up again. See those cute little ears? I live in Calgary, Alberta. My wife Wendy and I quite often will go for just day trips, just drive out into the country to Kananaskis, which is just a beautiful area southwest of Calgary, towards the Rockies. Just absolutely gorgeous. Well, on one of those trips, on our way home, we're just outside of a town called Longview, another beautiful area. And she was driving, and I was just kind of, daydreaming, looking out the window, and I saw something in a field, and I said, "Wendy, pull over, stop the car, and then when you get a chance, turn around, like cross the highway and turn around." And she's like, "Okay." I go, "Just do it." So, she's very patient with me. So as soon as it's safe, she does all this, gets me on the other side of the highway, drives down a bit, and then I say, "Okay, stop the car. I think I saw something." So I get out my camera, I had a big old Canon SLR. I step out of the car, so I'll be right back. And I start walking back a little bit, and I do see something, and I wasn't sure what I thought it was. I thought it was either a bear or a dog in this wheat field. Well, I assume it's wheat, some type of grain. I just saw the ears sticking up. So I'm scanning around with my camera, and I saw it. And let me bring up one of the photos that I took. I think this is a fantastic photo, so I'm going to bring it up right now. This is the picture I caught. I actually caught several photos, so this is one of the best ones, though. I love this. Look at them looking up like that. What a cutie. Just so cute. And I'm thinking to myself when I was taking these photos, I'm going to drop that down. I'm just going to walk up to the fence line, right? And then I should be fine. I started walking towards the fence line and I realized they're just fence posts. There's no fence. All right, I'm going to back up. I don't want a bear coming at me. But anyways, I found that hilarious, Michelle. And then it also reminded me of this photo that I took. This one right there. And then there's Michelle's right there. So that's why I would have found it funny anyways. But it sort of was even a little closer to home. So there you go. Thank you very much, David Rudy. Thank you, Michelle Finnerty. Thank you for your posts. Thank you to everybody and all your posts that you send in. We can't use them all, but we try to use as many as we can, and I can't feature them all, but maybe I'll feature yours next. All right, I really got to get back to what I was doing, which is going to bed. Gonna edit this in. It's gonna be seamless, folks. All right, carry on. So where does that leave us? Just sort of did a quick introduction, explained to you that it's actually, it's just barely the 15th, 16th for our friends in Australia and the other side of the world there. I did say hello, Melbourne. And, well, I guess that would just bring us right to those bad jokes. I was truly stumped the other day when my arms and legs fell off. I told my waitress my steak was bad. She picked it up, slapped it, and slammed it back down on the plate, and told me if you have any other problems, let me know. Why did the chicken cross the road? He wanted to be poultry in motion. I never knew laundry detergent could go bad, but apparently the tide has turned. I've become really good at making wolf puns. You're probably wondering how. What does a vegetarian and a jeweler have in common? They both love carrots. I like to drink coffee when I work out. I call it the French bench press. I had somebody ask me if I was into cars. I had to answer, well, I get into them occasionally. Where do fish keep their money? In the riverbank. Where do penguins keep their money? In a snowbank, of course. I am so glad to know there's at least 4 or 5 people that come here for these jokes. It makes me happy that you do, because I know they're simple, dumb jokes. But it's getting harder and harder every day to do them, so I'm glad people are enjoying it. Harder because I have to find jokes that I haven't told. That's the only difficulty. Please send me your jokes if you've got them. Send them to jokes@wellithoughitwas.com. That's jokes@wellithoughitwas.com. If I use it, I'll give you credit, I promise. Or blame, because these are bad jokes. But yeah, send in your jokes. I'm going to use them if I can. You're going to get credit for it. And here's another idea, though. If you want, why don't you record yourself telling one of your jokes on video? Do that and send them in. I would love to get a few of those together from different people so I can maybe string together one of these bad joke videos where it's myself introducing it, but each joke is told by a different member. That would be fun. So if you got a joke you want to tell, record yourself telling that joke and send it in to me. If you've got a joke that you just want me to tell, or jokes you want me to tell, send those in to me too. You can send them to that jokes@wellithoughitwas.com, or you can also leave them as a comment on one of these videos. Just please tag me. That'll make it a lot easier. I appreciate that, folks. And thanks again. Thanks again for the folks that come back. If you do come to these videos every day for the jokes and you haven't told me, I would love it if you told me, because I'd like some feedback. It helps me continue. So I know I'm rushing through this, and I am so sorry, but I really have to rush through this because I'm gonna have to go to bed after this. It's it's like last night or very early in the morning, really. But before I go, there's 2 favors I ask every day. I'm gonna ask them again today. Number 1, if you can, if you're interacting with people today, try to make somebody laugh. Just try to make somebody laugh. If you make somebody laugh, you're doing something amazing. A person could be down here and you raise them up like this. They could be having a great day. They're like this. You still raise them up. Why? Because laughter elevates you. It raises you up no matter where you are. If you're having a bad day, it makes your day better. If you're already having a good day, it makes that day better too. So you're not going to hurt anyone by making them laugh. Give it a shot. Try to make somebody laugh. Oh, and I said there's 2 favors. Or at least I hope I said there's 2 favors because there's another favor. That second favor, though, it is definitely related to this first favor. I've asked you to make somebody laugh, but there's another person that I want you to make laugh too. You. You're as important as anyone else. So I hope you're laughing today too. You too deserve to be happy and laugh. So don't forget that. So if you can, take some time out for yourself. Do what you need to do to laugh. I know there's no switch to going from sad to happy, bad to good, anything like that. But we really do hope you find something that makes you laugh. If you find it on our group, excellent. That's what the group's about. It's only about making people laugh. It's only about sharing funny stuff. That's the whole point of it. There's nothing deep. It's about making people happy. And if we make you laugh, we have succeeded because you've made us laugh. I'm going to say thank you for that. And thank you for being awesome. Don't forget that you deserve to be happy too. You really do. All right. And I can't get by without putting a little plug in. Folks, you're going to see it. You're going to see it right there. There's a QR code on the screen. We put in a lot of time in this group. I put in 6 hours every single day, minimum, sometimes more, actually quite often more. Takes away from a lot of life. It takes away from time with our spouses or our significant others. It takes away from time with my beautiful wife, Wendy. It takes away from our other hobbies. It takes away from doing chores sometimes. It's a job that doesn't pay. Not your problem, I understand. But that is what the reality is here, and it's tough sometimes. So I have a donation page set up. It goes towards the group, not just myself. We've got 4 other mods and admins. They work hard too. They do. So if you have some spare change, because we are talking a very little amount of money. We're talking $2, $3, or $5, my friends. That's what we're talking about. If you can spare it, you can scan that QR code with your phone if you're not watching this on your phone, or you can check the notes to this video. There's links in there. There's a link to our PayPal donation page, and like I said, you've got 3 options there. Actually, you've got 4 options. You got the option for 2, 3, or 5, or the 4th one is donate how much you like. Anything is appreciated if you can afford it. We understand if you can't afford it, life can be tough. And we also understand if you don't think it's worthwhile. I just trying to find a way to make this make sense, my friends. So hopefully you don't find that offensive. But if you do feel like you want to help us out, and it will help us out, click that link up in the notes. Or if you're watching this on a computer or something like that, just scan that with your phone, that QR code that's up in the corner there. It's easy to get to, I promise you. And it's pretty painless, hopefully. For many people, it's just pocket change. So if you can afford it, that'd be fantastic. As I said, I'm just trying to find some way to make the amount of time that I spend in this group make sense, and just trying to keep my head above water. Now we got something else too. We do have a really cool store. You're going to see the link. You're going to see the address of the store right here on the bottom. It's store@wellithoughitwas.com. Very easy. Store@wellithoughitwas.com. It brings us to our Etsy store where I've got these 3/4 sleeves rock shirts. I think they're fantastic. They come in multiple colors, by the way, not just black and white. We also have your standard t-shirt with the same graphic on it. Like, look at that. It looks great. It really does look great. We have hoodies. We got a great tote bag. Let me show you Rose Glad with her tote bag and her rubber chickens. That's right. Not only is it good for your groceries, it's good for hauling your rubber chickens. Oh my gosh, that's the best endorsement. I say that every day, and I'm not lying. I love that endorsement. Rose, thank you. Thank you for rocking the group. Thank you for rocking that bag. You rock. And we also have some phone cases. They are just for iPhones, but a whole bunch of different models. So we probably have your model for the phone case. And we have some ladies' panties. I'm a little embarrassed about that, but I promise you it was at the request of some of our members. There are ladies' panties in our store. They look great. They've got that starscape in the background. They've got Dorothy the spokes cow there saying, well, I thought it was funny. And I think they are funny. Saying it on the front and the back, my friends. Check them out if that's something you're interested in. I wouldn't have thought there was much call for panties with our logo on it. I never even considered that. We don't have boxers or anything in there yet for men, but if that's something you're interested in, I think it'd be pretty easy to set up. So we do have a cool store with some cool products, and I would love to see photos of you wearing our shirts, our hoodies, or carrying that bag, hoisting your coffee cup up in the air, or maybe holding that phone case. I am not going to request photos of you wearing our panties if you decide to purchase them. I want you to buy them, don't get me wrong. I want you to buy the panties in the store. You can tell us if they're great in that, but I think it'd be very inappropriate for me to be requesting photos of you wearing our panties. Let's be real here, folks. It's just not something I should be doing. And I'm not doing it. To be very clear, I'm actually not doing that. But I mean, I do want you to buy them. Check out that store. Got some cool products in there, and I think they look great. Anything that's going to help us do, if you decide to get yourself a phone case or a shirt or the greatest hoodie ever, it feels like a hug. And that tote bag, that phone case, check it out. They're great. They're great quality. Every purchase helps us out a lot. It's like I think we'll get $1 or $2 from anything you purchase. The big thing that's really going to help us, of course, is going to be that donation page, because there's less overhead on that. But you don't end up with a cool shirt. So if you want to help us out, it's greatly appreciated. Not mandatory, of course. This is Facebook. We want you to have fun no matter what. And I'm going to be here no matter what. But, any little bit will help. We had one donation so far on that PayPal page, and that was from Liz Carnahan, one of our top posters. Just an amazing person. And she shares the funniest stuff, folks. And you know what? She's been awesome, because she also donated to the previous thing we had set up, which was called Buy Us a Cup of Coffee. I'm not promoting that one as much, because I found that people had a bit of an issue sometimes just trying to do the transaction. Thank you, Melissa. You rock. You've been so supportive for the longest time, and we just absolutely love the fact that you're here. Thank you to anyone that would consider donating. Thank you to anyone that wants to purchase one of our shirts or our cups or our hoodies or the tote bag or that phone case or those panties. So much to throw those right here. All right, I'm a little embarrassed talking about the panties. I don't know why. I'm an adult, but I am. I'm an adult, but I'm probably very immature. There's no probably about that. I'm very immature. All right. You know what I'm going to do, folks? I'm going to wrap this up, and I really am sorry for this low-effort video. There's more effort behind the scenes, I promise you. And tomorrow we're going to have that regular video. We're going to feature some posts. We're going to talk about other parts of the world, hopefully. And we're going to talk about you a bit more. Speaking of you, you're amazing. Don't forget that. You're absolutely awesome. And I want to see you again here tomorrow, if possible. I'm going to be here. And we're going to give you a proper video. So thank you so very much for being great. Thank you for being here. See you again tomorrow. All the love, my friends.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.
That was funny.